Hi everyone, sorry I couldn't be on Zoom today, but I have this link for you all to watch to learn about our circle time today. So the other day we read this big story called On Our Street, and their dog ran away and she went all throughout the neighborhood. She went different places in the neighborhood and she saw Mr. Tran washing his van. And on his van, it says Tran's Plumbing. A plumber is a person who fixes the pipes where the water goes through. So that is what a plumber does. He's a community helper. And then the dog ran over here to Mrs. Soar, who was painting her doors. She's a painter. A painter is a community helper. Then the dog ran over to Mrs. Bowers, who was clipping her flowers. She could be a landscaper or maybe a gardener. A gardener takes care of the flowers or the vegetables, things that grow in the ground. Then the dog ran all the way over here to Mr. Reeves, who is raking the leaves. Leaves, that could also be a landscaper job. They take care of the grass or things that fall on the ground, like raking up the leaves. And over here, Mr. Fox is hanging his socks. He works at the laundromat. So those are the people that wash other people's clothes. That's a community helper. We have all different types of community helpers that we read about in that story. I have a couple pictures today for you guys of community helpers. So I'm going to tell you who these community helpers are. This one is a police officer. Police officers help to keep us safe. Librarian works at the library. She helps you to find the books you're looking for. A letter carrier. We talked about this in the one song last week. The letter carrier delivers our mail. A chef. Chef cooks us food at a restaurant or anywhere you go to eat is a chef. This is a cashier. You might see a cashier at a grocery store or a clothing store. Anywhere where you go to buy something, there's usually a cashier. This is a pilot. A pilot flies an airplane from place to place. So if you ever take an airplane, the pilot is the one steering the airplane. This guy here, he helps us to keep us all healthy. He is a doctor. And this lady, or it could be a man, they help the doctor. This is called a nurse. This person builds and fixes. A construction worker. This guy is very important for all of our food. He plants food and he makes sure the fields are good for the food to grow in. This guy is called a farmer. Here we have somebody making sure that people get across the street safely. This person right here is called a crossing guard. This person is a doctor for animals. They're called a veterinarian. Here is somebody who bakes breads or cakes or pies. They are called a baker. If you ever have to take the bus to get from place to place, this person is called a bus driver. He drives you from place to place on the bus. This person takes care of your teeth and makes sure your teeth are healthy. They are called a dentist. Here's somebody who helps you to learn, called a teacher. People who put out fires are firefighters. People who collect the trash are trash collectors. And we have one more. This is somebody who plays music or who makes music, called a musician. These are all people that we might see in our community. So we're going to learn all about our community helpers as we go along more throughout our family and community theme. Right now, we're going to learn, review our letter of the week. Our letter of the week is the letter S. Can you say S? Say S. Can you make the sound of the letter S? It goes like this. S. Your turn. This friend here, his name was Sammy Seal. Sammy Seal starts with the letter S. In your packet today, you have the letter S page. It looks like this. So all of these things on here start with the letter S. See if you can name them with me. Up here we have sock, square, sun, snake, star, and this thing they're riding here is a scooter. So we have the letter S. So you're going to color all of these letter S pictures, and on the back side, you're going to trace the letter S, and then you're going to write the letter S on your own. Here's the big capital letter S, and here's the little lowercase letter s. And then down here, you're going to fill up these lines with all S's. And at the very bottom, we have two words that start with the letter S. Sun and snake. So see if you can write out those words on the lines next to them. That is your packet work for today. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching me on our link today. Also, tell your grown-ups to send the word helper. Tell us to send the word helper on Remind so that we know that you watched our link today, all right? So go tell your grown-ups to send us helper on Remind. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.